Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
Is that your given name?
So, this movie has been in my local artsy theater for almost 2 months at this point in time. It was a movie that I knew was very good because a lot of people were talking about it, but I was just always finding some kind of an excuse not to go see it. But getting close to February and noticing that it was still playing in that local artsy theater, this was basically the movie gods shining down upon me and saying, Mr. Lawn Gnome, you need to take some time out of your weekend to go see the new Greta Gerwig-directed film, Lady Bird, starring Saoirse Ronan and Laurie Metcalf. So, yes, I went to go see Lady Bird, a very charming story about a girl who is going into her senior year of high school and just trying to find direction in her life. It is also a great story about the bonding between friends, the bonding between parents and children, but more importantly, a child who is really starting to come into her own as an adult and trying to figure out exactly who she is, what she wants to be, and where does she belong. I was anticipating to see a very, very, very good film. Not so many veries, but still a very good film nonetheless. This movie has very strong acting, it has great drama, it has an excellent sense of humor. There were some moments that really broke the drama with a fantastic one-liner joke. The acting is absolutely stellar. Each and every person in this film does their job. Saoirse Ronan, if she gets the Oscar for Best Actress, I will not be surprised. Laurie Metcalf, as someone who has been watching The Big Bang Theory for so many years, it was nice to see this woman on screen and not see a single bit of Sheldon's mom in this character. Also, Lucas Hedges, who plays Lady Bird's first boyfriend in the film, was a great character, and I didn't know he was in this movie, but he is one of the biggest talks in Hollywood right now because of a little movie called Call Me By Your Name, which has not really been around for me in my theater, so I haven't seen it yet, and that, of course, is Timothy Chalamet, who is up for an Oscar for his role in Call Me By Your Name. Now, even though I haven't seen that movie, thanks to Lady Bird, I get why he is the talk of the town. Even though he has such a small role as Lady Bird's second boyfriend in the film, he really has some crazy, amazing charisma about him. I was so impressed by his performance. I absolutely loved him, even though, if you have seen the movie, you know that his character is not one of the purest of souls, but he was definitely a great on-screen presence alongside Saoirse Ronan. It is just a very well-made coming-of-age story, and as someone who just recently saw the movie The Edge of 17 starring Haley Steinfeld, it was not exactly the same, but it was a little bit different. But is this movie perfect? I'm going to have to say the answer is no, because I did find a couple of stale points, and if there's one thing that I have to say, this movie has one of the most amazing endings that was very emotional. It got me a little teary-eyed while I was watching it, but there's also a moment that takes place about 10 minutes before that really amazing ending, and it's the last step that Lady Bird takes into truly coming into her own. And then there's this 10-minute set of scenes that, for me, I really feel that if we would have eliminated those 10 minutes, started at that landmark moment, and ended with that stellar ending soon after, I think that it really would have been the perfect film. Because after seeing Lady Bird, I would definitely say it's something that is worth seeing, not necessarily in theaters. Is it a movie that I want to see constantly? Not millions of times, but I wouldn't mind seeing it again. And is it a movie that I would want to purchase on DVD? No, I don't really think so. But I'm just glad that the hype, I'm not going to say that it was false, the hype was definitely there, but I just don't think that it was this stupendously amazing film. Do I think that it is definitely worthy of his Oscar nominations? Yes. Do I think that it will win a few? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. But Lady Bird is going to be getting a strong 3 stars out of 4 from me. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please leave your comments in the box below, and let's discuss Lady Bird, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.